Welcome to Gainesville, Florida, and the swamp, where, as they like to say here, only the Gators come out alive. This place is cranked up and ready for a big game today. This is not just a regular matchup. Battle of top 10 teams, two teams colliding early in the season. One team can make a strong statement about the season ahead, as we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The Longhorns will kick it away to get this game going. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hawkins. And he gets it out to the 28. Tackled right there. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Direct snap to the back. Already got the first down, but looking for more yardage. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on that offensive line and their running back.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the quarterback keeps it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The Gators looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And the returner will be brought down. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. They'll give it to the back. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Offense getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
The Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. First down here for this offense. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. And he pulls in the catch. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Boy, when you get a one-on-one opportunity, you got to cash in on it. And this Texas receiver makes a great play to be able to come up with a big gain. This defense cannot just load up on the run game and the quarterback and leave these receivers one-on-one.
Longhorns pick up enough to get a first down there. And he drops back in the gun. Grab down the middle. It's Jean-Pierre. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Chris, the defense has got to do a better job of wrapping up the tight end there. The coach is preaching to these guys, we need more than one tackler to the ball. They caught a break there. The tight end breaks the first tackle, and they had another man there to bring him down before it could have gotten ugly.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Touchdown, Longhorns. Strong game by this quarterback.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0.
That makes the score Texas 7-0.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Florida offense retakes the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? That's a design quarterback keeper. He's past the marker, still on his feet. QB in the clear now. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position. And the Gators looking to run some tempo here. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run. So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a first and goal. Very efficient so far. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And now to try here for the extra point. And it's up and good. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And here's the return from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. They'll take a deep shot here. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. 0 running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback. I'll tell you what, that's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Bringing it back, it's Hawkins. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. They're going to run it. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. The Gators hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Takes the handoff. It's Daniels. They stop him for a 2-yard gain, which will bring up 4th down. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. We'll see if he's got the leg from 49 yards out. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Bringing it out, it's Butler. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Incompletion makes it 2nd down. And he'll set up to throw. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, I'd love to see this quarterback sit in there and take the hit. But, man, he's got to do a better job of recognizing where to go with the ball and just throw it away. You can't throw it into double.
Fired into a tight window and picked off. Touchdown, Gators. And the defense joins the party with a pick 6. And they'll set up for the PAT. And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Butler. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. The Longhorns offense to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick-6 last time out here. He's hit just before the throw. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Extending the play now.
Run play with the quarterback.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? And a senior making a disruptive impact play.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. Oh, and he's got some space here. Now they finally stop him, and he found a nice lane in that return. Puts the start of the drive in a good position. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Looking to build on this lead on this possession. Had to settle for 3 last time out. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Shows off the moves there, but ultimately not much of a gain.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They look to throw it here on second down. The sure hands. It's Daniels. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Gators trying to cash in here in the red zone. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. And looking to throw now on first down. On the run here, lets it go. Checks this down to the running back. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Got him for a sack. A big play made by one of the senior leaders of this defense.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
It's the 2-minute warning. We've got a blowout developing here before halftime. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
And this crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense been back. And the runner brought down after just a short game.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Tackle made, but he gets the ball out across the 20-yard line. Good game.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit.
And he floats this pass deep down the right side. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. The Longhorns have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for his big tight end. Oh, that one's hit off. Not much on the return, but the defense comes up with a takeaway.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
The Gators offense retakes the field. Interesting position here. How aggressive do they get to try to add to this lead before halftime? He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
He called his own number, and the freshman QB keeps this drive moving.
I really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice 1st down.
That's a bullet right into the heart of the field. The pass is intercepted. And he's got some open field ahead. That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
A juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. The distance will be from 38 yards out. This one is right through. And those 3 points will finish off the 1st half and then take us to halftime. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Gators will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the 2nd half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide. It creates some vertical seams for big plays.
Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here. The Gators line it up with 1st and goal. They're trying to run it with the option. Pitch play to the back. And they tackle him for a huge loss, 9 yards behind the line. After a disastrous 1st down play, they're backed up on 2nd and goal. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Used to his left now, escaping the pocket. Incomplete, and that shot to the end zone.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Movement at the second level of the defense now. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Defense is coming after him. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
Boy, good job here getting into the backfield and coming up with this sack here by the defensive line from the Florida Gators. And, Chris, you think about Florida, you think about defensive linemen, you think about an incredible history and legacy that they've had over the years. Start with Javon Curse, the freak, what he was able to do. And Kevin Carter, all the sacks he came up with. Dante Fowler, such speed off the edge. Even Derek Harvey, boy, he had an incredible year in 06 when the Gators won the national championship. And we're still seeing them dominate the line of scrimmage today.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
And the Florida offense retakes the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so it's sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. Oh, and he breaks. He's got room, looking for the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Florida. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Good job dealing with the footing. PAT is good. The kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Returner looking to create better field position. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? The linebacker shifting around now. It's a shotgun run call. It's a nice gain. We'll move the football up to the 27.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
QB decides to keep it here. Slides to avoid the big hit.
What a nice gain here by this Texas quarterback. And I can't help, Chris, but to think about guys like Vince Young, who did it as well as any quarterback maybe ever in college football, being that dual-threat guy. And, of course, Colt McCoy, who took over right after Vince left and won so many games. And now you're seeing a quarterback trying to live up to that great tradition.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls.
Looking to make a play deep downfield. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
Short connection to the tight end here. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. The Gators hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The offense really clicking here. First down, looking to throw the ball. Snags the quick throw. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain on the pitch and catch. And the Gators looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Touchdown, Gators. And the beatdown continues. And they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Coverage team brings down the returner. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And at first down, they go right back to him. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Brought to the turf, but made the first man miss on the way to the first down. Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. And he lofts it deep over the middle. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. They can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
They'll try a pass here. And it falls incomplete. And defensive pressure hurried the throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Running out of time in the pocket. And he's going to be taken down, sacked on the final play of this third quarter. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And the quarterback dropping back. Pulls it in. It's Gibson. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
That's caught. It's Jean-Pierre. Down late they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Here's another interception. We're losing track. Look out. He's got some space. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost him.
Oh, and he's in the... Got a lane. Can he get in? Touchdown, Florida. To stretch the lead, the route is on. Here's the point after attempt. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Now they get set to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. He steps out of bounds at the 26. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Bringing pressure. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earhole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Looking to throw again. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Fires it on the move. Lofted it in there, but it falls incomplete. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. It's a turnover. Touchdown, Gators.